Millions of Americans across the country are getting their COVID-19 vaccine, but new numbers from the CDC show many are also skipping their second dose.
That's right. In Washington, the percentage of people overdue is even higher. Fox 12's Audrey Wheel got some perspective on this from an infectious disease doctor.
The infectious disease doctor I spoke with says really these numbers should be celebrated. He said to have more than 90% of Americans getting a two-dose vaccine on time might be unprecedented. Still, though, everyone should be taking this seriously, and it's important to get both of those doses. It's a two-shot process when it comes to the Moderna and Pfizer COVID-19 vaccines. And now health officials are reminding everyone how important that second shot is in light of new data.
That's how these vaccines were studied, and that's how we can guarantee full protection.
Nationally, though it's not an exact count, the CDC estimates 8% of Americans have missed their second shot, significantly up from just over 3% reported last month. But infectious disease Dr. Adam Brady says that should still be seen as a success.
I don't think there's really cause for concern at all. I think, actually it should be celebrated. That means 92% of people have gotten this two-dose vaccine series on time, and that's sort of unprecedented for other vaccines that we have.
In Washington, the latest Department of Health data is from April 6th and says 16.5% of people are overdue for their second shot. 10% are behind by more than a week. In Clark and Cowlitz counties, the percentages are much higher, with Clark County showing more than 23% of people overdue and Cowlitz County showing 32% overdue. A spokesperson for Clark County says it is important to note that the data is several weeks old. Clark County has more than tripled its number of first doses administered since that state report came out, but there's no new data to indicate what the overdue percentage looks like now. In Oregon, nearly everyone is getting their second shot. The Oregon Health Authority's online data is up to date, showing only about 5% of people are behind. OHA says for those people, its system wouldn't know if they got a second dose in a different state or if there was a potential data error. And there are a lot of reasons someone might miss, anything from forgetfulness to wanting to avoid side effects. But Dr. Brady says you'll have more immunity with two doses. That likely lasts longer. And with variants circulating, we all want as much protection as possible.
The first dose is really just getting the immune system ready. Now, the second time that you see something, your immune system sort of puts it in memory and it ramps up a large response. And that's why you get a lot of side effects, or you can get a lot of side effects from the second vaccine. That's actually a good thing. That's your immune system kicking into high gear.
Okay, so here's your reminder. If you got the Pfizer shot, your second dose should be 3 weeks after that first dose. If you got the Moderna shot, your second dose should be 4 weeks after that first dose. And the CDC says that you can get the second shot for either of those, Pfizer or Moderna, up to 6 weeks after if you need to. Now, there's not much data beyond that, but Dr. Brady says getting that second shot at any point is better than not getting it at all. Reporting in Northwest Portland, Audrey Wheel, Fox 12 Oregon.